There's a lot of different characters here at Fotherdale. It can be hard to tell who's who. So in this video, I'm going to tell you how to identify them and a bit about their background. There are 4 main bird pairs here. There's Gylfie and Finn, the barn owls. This pair are currently living in Elmstump. In 2021, I enjoyed watching their chicks fledge. The female, Gylfie, has been here since 2018. She doesn't have an ID ring and has speckles on her front. The male, Finn, has an ID ring on his right leg and no speckles on his chest. He was rescued from Scarborough in 2019 and released here. This year it's been great to see them mating and nest scraping ready for the breeding season. The other resident pair of barn owls are Willow and Ghost. Neither have ID rings. Willow is heavily speckled on her front and has a very dark ginger fringe on her facial disc. Ghost doesn't have many speckles and has a very pale facial disc. He also has a bowed left leg. Last year this pair had a late clutch of 4 chicks, 3 of which fledged. And I was surprised to see Willow already laying eggs in Sycamore. It's still only January. This is the earliest I've known a barn owls lay here. The kestrel pair at Fotherdale, Mr and Mrs Kes, successfully raised 6 chicks in Sycamore Stump last year. Neither Mr or Mrs Kes have ID rings, but kestrels are easily distinguishable. Mr Kes, the male, has a grey head and tail, whereas Mrs Kes's head and tail are brown. Mr Kes is in full adult plumage, with 1 broad black bar on his tail. They're already prospecting nests for this year, and they're currently favouring Beechdom. Tawny owls Bomber and Luna are regulars on my live stream. Bomber has been around since 2013, making him the oldest character here. This pair can be hard to tell apart. Both are similar in size, and neither have an ID ring. But Bomber has a heavily featured face, with ginger markings above and below his eyes. Luna has a much paler face. Bomber has a bolder and darker patch of feathers on his breast, before a very pale patch above his feet. Luna's breast is more mottled, with finer dark markings across her feathers. She also has a scar across her right foot, which is a handy identifier, especially at night. Luna is actually a rescued owl. I fostered her into Beechdom back in 2017, which is when I first noticed the scar on her foot. She must like the renovations I've made to Beechdom, because she's already set up camp here, guarding a nest to prevent anyone else getting in. So I don't know what's going to happen between her and the kestrels. As well as these main characters, there's lots of other barn owls seen daily on the cameras. There's other regular visitors to this area too. A female stoat named Hazel is currently living in a gabion wall in my garden, which is where she raised her kits last year. She's easy to identify, with a kink in her left ear. And there's a few other stoats in the area too. I also get daily visits from a buzzard pair that live in the valley. Last year I got cameras on the nest. I also still see their offspring around too. There's plenty of characters to follow 24/7 on my YouTube livestream. Keep tuning in to see who you can spot, and I'll keep you up to date with all of their stories as the drama unfolds in 2022. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to see more. Here's a taste of what you'll enjoy seeing on this channel.